So this is a video that I had really no intention of doing. I saw Nez's video like a lot of people did and was angered by it. But as somebody who was blocked on her channel, that was going to be the end of it. And when I saw Count Yorga make his comments, I thought, okay, finally, at least the voice of reason will be heard. Well, then she feels the need to delete Count Yorga's comments, and we'll get into that in just a second. So Nez, hot off her series of wackadoo videos with the 5G towers, with going to the playground and ripping down the caution tape. This was very early on in the pandemic. Now to attacking Boy Scouts who were simply doing community projects. It was probably from a church group, as most Boy Scout troops are, or at least a good portion of them are, doing their Eagle Scout project of putting in benches in Nez's apartment complex. And you know nothing can ever be as simple as that. She looks up in the sky and obviously sees these evil death clouds. So these Boy Scouts are, if you watch her video, I'll save you the trouble. They're, according to Nez, Illuminati, Freemasons, peeping Toms, lazy, racist, because all she saw were white males. She hides in her apartment instead of just going out and talking to these gentlemen, asking them what they're about. And then I think, if anything, her sycophants and followers are as bad or maybe worse than her. I appreciate Ox, who at the very least said no comment. He still supported his friend, but he said no comment and voted his conscience in that comment. Most anybody that could speak out against this ridiculous video has been blocked by Nez. Count Yorga came along and said a very thoughtful comment, says a few more comments back and forth as Nez hunkers down and stands by her ridiculous statements in this video, and she should be able to make those statements. I'm all for free speech. I'm not saying Nez shouldn't make this video, but she should be prepared for people to say, what? You're out of your mind. But now Count Yorga apparently said too much, and his comments are gone. And then she makes a statement like this. They can write off the contribution on their tax. What is she even talking about? I'm guessing this is some snide shot at some other YouTube creator, because she can't be talking about the Boy Scouts. And Nez, of course, knows exactly where these Boy Scouts should be spending their time, their Illuminati dollars, not in installing these benches. And as Count Yorga rightly pointed out, this is teaching these young men a trade. These young men who, I remind you, Nez called peeping Toms. Even though when you see her video, these young men are not looking in anybody's window. They're simply doing their job. They're learning woodworking. It's the journey that they take to get this Eagle Scout badge. A journey of many years. But somehow, some way, it's impacted Nez's day. And another good thing out of this video, congratulations to Count Yorga. You've done it. You have graduated to troll. Congratulations. So you too may be wondering how you can become an official troll according to Nez. So get out your pen and paper. We'll go down the list. Okay, number one, you have to disagree with Nez. Okay, you got that one? And that's it. That is the only criteria for being a troll according to Nez. So in closing, make sure when you get your very own bench that it comes specially equipped with its own demon portal to hell, as thankfully Derby Jack, minstrel minister, was able to point out in the Nez comment section. These are actual people walking among us. So I'll close with this picture, Nez. These are some young men from your local chapter of the Boy Scouts of America. Maybe even some of the young men that were at your home installing that bench outside your apartment complex. They aren't peeping Toms. They aren't lazy. They aren't agents of the government. They're young men that are trying to better themselves, that are starting this journey of life on the right foot, that care about each other and they care about their community. And they're wonderful Americans and should be treated as such. So if you think you stirred up a hornet's nest today with your ridiculous comments, you're damn right you did.